Hi guys, Collective Dad back again with another review of a Marvel Eternals character from the upcoming Marvel movie The Eternals. And this, as you can see, was the last figure I was waiting to receive, and this is the Walmart exclusive Ajak, portrayed by one of my favorite actresses, Salma Hayek. This figure was incredibly difficult to get, and I had it on pre-order, and I already mentioned this in the previous video. Pre-orders are just so unreliable when it's a store exclusive, and I'm not even going to go further into details. But finally, I have her in hand. She looks fantastic. I know a lot of people really like the Tina figure. She's become one of the favorites of the entire line of Eternal figures, but I gotta admit, I'm really digging this Ajak look way more than Tina's look. Angelina Jolie's the better actress. There's not even a competition on that. But this whole gear here is awesome. It's happening. She's got this really gorgeous color scheme going on. I'm not sure what this headpiece is supposed to be. You know, it kind of looks like it's a helmet. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a crown. It could be a crown, like their version of a crown. I don't know if she's supposed to be some kind of royalty. I know in the movie trailer she definitely seemed like someone they would go to and seek advice, or they definitely at least listen to what she had to say. So I'm assuming she's one of the leaders, kind of like Icarus, because if you even seen in some of the movie posters, she's standing at the forefront. So why would she be standing at the front if she wasn't a leader, or maybe the leader? We don't know. I don't know enough about the Eternals to answer that question at the moment. But before we get started with all the fun stuff, as always, please like the video, comment down below, let me know what you think. And also, the most important thing is to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, because if you don't hit that notification bell, how are you going to know that I'm uploading new videos? You're just not going to know. That's what the bell's for. So you got to hit that bell, so that way you know when the videos are uploaded, it just bing, it pops up on your phone. And you go, oh, there's a new video, I got to click on it. So that's how it works. Okay? I'm being silly. But yes. Hit that notification bell. I always appreciate new subscribers. It tells me that there are actually people who are watching my videos, and some of you, you guys enjoy it enough to the point that you want to see them more and more. So the more subscribers I get, the more comments I get, it's just gonna fuel my passion that much more to make more and more videos for you guys. And like I said, I'm always open to ideas and suggestions. You can put them in the comments, and I'll make videos of anything you guys want me to do in the collecting realm. Just leave it down below, and I'll see if I can make it happen. But until then, let's get started with Ajak. Now, here she is, up close and personal. And you know what's crazy? I read in an article that Salma Hayek was on one of the late night talk shows discussing the movie, and they brought out her action figure here, and apparently she just didn't like it. She said that she didn't think it looked like her at all, and let me tell you, for someone who has adored Salma Hayek for probably as long as I have Angelina Jolie, let me tell you, the profile is there. Is it as spot on as Angelina's? No, it's not. But I gotta say, on the scale of 1 to 10, the likeness here let me focus that. The likeness here is a solid 8 out of 10, which is not too shabby. So I'm not sure what she was disappointed about. I'm assuming maybe it's because that I know people have tend to say that her eyes look a little too big, but I think they look exactly the way they're supposed to look, because this is, of course, a Latin woman, and I am a Latin man. And it's one thing I know with us Latin people, we have big, beautiful brown eyes. It's too bad that I'm not part of the beautiful part. I'm just kidding. But Salma Hayek has always been a beautiful woman. inside and out. You know, for her to think that this does not look like her, it's kind of sad because, like I said, I don't know why it keeps going out of focus. But like I said, I think it's there, especially the side profile. That looks like her. At front, that's where it probably loses just a little bit, but not that much. But the side profile, yes, look at that. How can you not look at that and say that that's Salma Hayek? It is. Now, and in my other videos, as you can see here, she definitely has that cosmic scheme going again. It goes around her collar here, and it starts to go down. I just don't, these are very interesting to me, because I don't know what these symbols mean. I am really curious, and I can't wait to see the movie, and I'm really hoping they pinpoint this at some point during the movie, because I'm just like racking my brain around this concept that these symbols, because they all differ from eternal figures, I am convinced that they mean something. Maybe it's a ranking, you know, I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the symbol of their birthright, you know, their family crest. I don't know. It could be anything, but I find it really, really cool and interesting. But as you can see, like the others, she has this nice soft pliable plastic for the bottom of her dress. But I'm not even sure if this is what you would call a dress, but I'm going to call it a dress. Now the back, this is nice. See how this is a separate piece? This is great. The only problem is it looks like this was not going to do the same. Let's see. Yep, it's not. This reminds me of Fastos. If you remember, he had that harder piece of plastic behind his legs. I can already tell when I get to the articulation portion of my video, I will not be able to check her legs with double bended knees, which is unfortunate. Well, with that said, let's get into the articulation for Ajak here. Alright, here we go. Let's get into articulation. And as you can see, she has incredibly long sculpted hair. So I think it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway, that she is not going to be able to look up. Let's see. Yep. The hair is restricting her from looking up. She barely looks up, but she's going to look down quite a bit, which is nice. I'm sure she can go the full 360. I'm just not going to do it with that hair. She's got very good head swivel. Look at that. It reminds me of Fastos. And the single joint. If there's one downside to these Marvel Eternal figures, I gotta say, is I think Hasbro really missed the mark here. So far, there's only been 2 of these figures that have double bended elbows, and that was Drurek and Makari. They were the only ones with double bended elbows. I don't know why that is. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's continue. No swivel at the bicep or forearm, but she does have the ball joint, this peg. Does she have? So she has a little bit of diaphragm, but not much. Let's see if she can go back. She can go back a little, not that much. Oh, she could go forward quite a bit. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to check her legs, like I said, because of that skirt piece. But, same as the others, they have, the feet could go all the way down. They could come up. They have ankle swivel, ankle articulation. Oh, and I forgot to mention that they also do have double pegs at the bottom of their feet. And if she see how she stands on her own, oh wow, she did not disappoint. Alright guys, in closing, this figure is pretty solid. I have to say that she is very solid. The only downside is like Fastos, of course she has that really hard back piece of her skirt back there. But at the same time, I've discovered something pretty cool with it. Because as you can see, this pose, I was able to use this part to hold her up, and that back skirt that's really hard, that's much harder, I just I just put it out a bit so it's catching back there and it's catching right there. So the pose she's in right now, that's a pretty sturdy pose. She will not fall down. So I think I was able to take a negative and turn it into a positive. So I think that's pretty cool. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about this figure. Of course, this is a Walmart exclusive action figure, so unfortunately you're either gonna have to get it from Walmart, and I believe they still have it on their website as pre-order, which is insane because this figure has been released in other places. Like, it's been released at Disney parks, and other people on the West Coast have gotten their hands on these a lot faster than people on the East Coast. It's just a shame, but I'm sure it has a lot to do with the issues that they're having with the supply chains. But it is what it is. I was fortunate enough to get my hand on one. Here she is. I hope you guys enjoyed her. And I look forward to my next review, which I'm not sure who that's going to be yet. I don't have many left. I think it's going to be either Kroll, the villain from the movie. I do have Black Knight, which I know is part of the movie. I'm not sure who my next review is going to be on. It's going to be either Kroll. I believe I also have, I think her name is Shiri. And I do have the Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure complete. So I do have a couple of figures left, and I also do have Black Knight, which wasn't part of this whole line of new Marvel Eternal figures that were made by Marvel Legends. Black Knight was already an existing figure that came with another Build-A-Figure wave, and I just learned maybe a couple of weeks ago or so that the character Black Knight was in the movie The Eternal. So I saw him out and I was able to find him. So I should do a review on him, but I don't know how accurate his look as the action figure is going to be with the portrayal of that same character in the film. So I do have my reservations about doing that one, but I'm going to do it nonetheless because I do know that the character itself is in the movie. So I just don't know which one is going to be next. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So just like I said, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a new video, and that way you'll know who I decide to pick. Right now it's a toss-up. I don't know who to do next. But either way, it's going to be fun. These reviews have been really fun to do with you guys. And like I say before I end all my videos, to all the collectors out there and to all inspiring collectors, good hunting out there. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.